Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for December 3rd to the 17th. During December 3rd to the 17th, we have a Rex block pattern that is forecast over the western states and into the weekend as an upper low becomes separated from the positive tilted trough in the plains. And an upper ridge will form over the northwest. You can see it right here. And a coastal low still remains possible over the weekend, but the broad trough remains over the east. Okay, we're going to look at that system now. We're going to look at the various models. We're going to go to the week of Saturday. Here's our system here. And then it kind of lifts, it remains offshore. Most of the activity, that's the GFS. Here's the European deterministics. Also brings it offshore. And then like the high resolution, of the European. Let me see how this goes. It's closer to the coast, but still most activity remains offshore. And then the European ensembles also keeps it offshore. Now, another thing here, this is not supported, this upper low here kind of sinks southward, then loses identity or merges with the system here. But we still have to watch that because it's a possibility of a coastal storm with more heavy rain. Also, most of the action will be across the south and the east. The remainder of the country will be dry. The west and the northern states will experience above normal temperatures. Across the southern states, and low pressure is forecast to develop on the Gulf and lift east and northeastward through the east. And then expect moderate precipitation in its path, and snow could be possible on the northern side of the precipitation shield. And this system also brings some colder air. You can see maybe some snow activity, parts of the Middle Atlantic and the Northeast, according to the GFS. Okay, another thing. We have the PNA goes negative, or becomes positive, and the PNA trends negative, and the AO also is negative. This favors the a ridge in the west and a trough in the east, and we'll take a look at that. Kind of pattern here. We have an upper low here near the Aleutians. Here's our trough, an upper low here, and we still have above normal heights across Canada and near Greenland. So this is the pattern that we're forecasting. So for this forecast period, forecasting above normal temperatures for this region here, and forecasting anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees. And below normal temperatures forecast for this region here with anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of the country, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Now we're going to look at the period for December 13th to 17th. Model is showing different solutions. Like for instance, GFS lifts the low out or the trough out of the east, This is European ensembles. Has below normal heights here, zonal flow, above normal heights still across the high latitudes. And then the NEFS has a region west trough in the east. So for this forecast period, as a compromise, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees above normal. Below normal temperature will temperatures across the southeast Tennessee Valley will be a degree or two of either side of normal, close to normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the western states. Probability of occurrence 35 to 45%. And above normal precipitation for the southeast mid-Atlantic and the northeast. Probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for December 3rd to the 17th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.